Oh. All right, we good. Gotta adjust it. Anyways, all right. So
Start the car is hot.
I gotta start the car. I'm gonna start the car. Well, what's up, y'all? Back at it again. Trying to figure something out. I'm actually not getting done from the gym right now. I'm headed to one of my mentors' house. Trying to soak up as much free game as possible. You know, I give y'all game, so like I gotta get it from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But anyway. Long story short, just the word of the day. I gotta remember, you know, like a lot of this stuff I write down, but like it seemed like when I turn on the camera, it just be like poof. You know what I'm saying? It'd be kind of like just leaving my head. I don't know. But anyways, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I think that today's word is about understanding that being consistent isn't necessarily about it. How do I put this? I think that a lot of the times I thought that being consistent had like a due date or had like a deadline or like a stoppage. At some point you didn't have to do it no more. Or like, let's say you win it, you know? Like let's say you hit the $1 million jackpot and at this point, there's really no more for you to do in terms of what you want for yourself. And what I realize is that a lot of people don't get opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't get, you know, those groundbreaking moments and those life-changing opportunities that are able to actually do something and make an impact on the people around them. So it's kind of like you can't just be consistent or be driven or be motivated for yourself, because at some point your own personal desires are gonna run out. And it's like you have to kind of look at your life and say, okay, yeah, I'm showing up, and yeah, I got the car, yeah, I got the house, or yeah, I got whatever it was, and you might not have any of it, but it's kind of like I always say, man, you can only satisfy yourself with materials and, you know, whatever to a point. And then it's gonna come to a point where all that doesn't matter anymore. So I think another layer to add to that, and it can even add as an extra layer of motivation, because maybe it might seem like the things that you quote unquote want are too far, or maybe those desires could change and what you wanted actually becomes closer because you just didn't go so far, you know? Like, so instead of wanting the Lamborghini or whatever, you was like, you know what, I'll get the Mercedes. And you have enough to get the Mercedes, you know what I mean? But does that mean that, oh, now you can stop, now you can just get complacent, or now you can just, you know, not continue to push and strive? I don't think so, because what if you get everything? What if you could do more? And then that'll bleed over to not only just you, but to your family, to your extended family, to some friends. I mean, there's just so many things that you can do when you take advantage of your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And the opportunities aren't big at first. They never are. It's always like they stack, if that makes sense. So best way I could put it is like sports. LeBron James, no matter what nobody says, LeBron James didn't just go to the league. It didn't work like that. He was first an incredible phenom, and he took advantage of every phenom opportunity. So whether it was in AAU tournaments, whether they was, you know, what they was doing, every opportunity he got to show how good he was, he showed out. You know what I'm saying? So then, a lot of guys don't remember, but there was a guy named Lenny Cook who was ranked over LeBron because that opportunity hadn't come for him to show that he was the number one guy. But when he got to that camp, he showed out, number one. You know what I'm saying? He showed up, and that was the key. It was like every opportunity stacked on top of each other. So by the time he got to 2013 NBA Finals, it was like, bro, I've been showing out and showing up my entire life. That's who I am. So that's why I say to y'all, it's like, bro, you're gonna get opportunities, you're gonna get a lot of different things that come about in your life, and it's like, don't stop showing up when you feel like you got what you wanted, because that's not, even if you don't get what you want, it just doesn't matter. It's like, show up, and I promise you, like, it'll probably work out for you. I'm just being completely honest. And I'm not sitting up here even making it seem like I'm the most perfect person that's gonna show up. Like, man, I struggle with it. I tell y'all a lot of the things that I try to coach y'all on, bruh, it's like a daily battle for me. You know what I mean? Like, there's areas in my life where I don't show up, where I can show up 85 times in a row, and then on the 86th time I get tired and I don't show up. But even in those moments, it's not to wallow in, it's not to like find, you know, self-pity and say, okay, I'm done. Nah, bro, that just means I lost today, but tomorrow I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna show up again. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what it is. But I think the best example of what I'm talking about right now is like my YouTube, right? So, you know, usually a video get 20 views, 50 views. I don't really know. It just kind of depends. But I had a video do 300, 400 views, right? And I'm thinking, okay, cool, every video gonna do that. No. You know what I'm saying? I had a video that might, who knows, this video itself could do 10,000 views. But, okay, that's a win. You gotta keep showing up in order for those wins to stack. You know what I'm saying? So, it's tough, man. It really is. That's kind of, it's like, it feels like a sprint. It feels like you're supposed to do as much as you can to get to a specific destination. But in reality, a lot of this stuff is just out of your control. And the only thing you can control is just how disciplined you are and how consistent you are and how ready you are for your opportunities. Because they take different forms and they come at different times, you know? So, yeah, man. I don't really have a whole lot to say. I just be wanting y'all to know, like, these are the things that I hope you could kind of ponder on or wonder about, or like, you know, just when you're going throughout the day and it's kind of like you don't know where to turn or you don't know what to think. Like, nah, bro, think, show up, keep showing up, and I promise you, bro, like, shit, I'm still in the middle of my journey, bro. And here's the thing, I don't think that until I hit the grave, I'm gonna be done with my journey. You know what I mean? It's just that I'm in between wins, you know? That's how it can feel. Like, oh, maybe I didn't win in this particular area or where I'm trying to get to, but the goal is to continually be successful, to maintain and to keep going forward. You know what I mean? So I guess the real word is just don't stop, you know? Keep doing it, don't stop. But you keep doing that, you keep showing up, then like I always want for you, I think that your soul gonna prosper as you prosper. No, I said it backwards. That's crazy. All right, we gonna run it back. I want you to prosper as your soul prospers. So, yeah, I think that's all I got, but I'll holler at you.